What's going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect. I'm back today with a brand new NCAA football video. Folks, I got the Canes versus the Jackets in a great game. Two ACC opponents, two conference rivals, number 1 and number 2 in the nation. What? The Canes, we deserve to be number 1. We should have been number 1, but I don't know where the hell the Jackets came from. The Jackets actually just beat a ranked North Carolina team, and that jumped them all the way up to number 2. So this is great. You get a regular season matchup, you get conference rivals, you get number 1 versus number 2 in the regular season. That rarely happens. This is going to be a good game. Now, not only did the Canes and the Jackets just play for real in real life, but your boy was there. Pretty much, almost every time they play in Atlanta, I'm in attendance, and that must be good luck because everyone I've been to, the Canes win. Anyway, let's get into this one right here, man. The Yellow Jacket defense was pretty stout on that first possession, man. They got to Kaya a couple of times, ruffled his feathers. Miami went 3 and out. Kinda caught me off guard a little bit, too. We know what Georgia Tech is going to do. We know they're going to option, read option, triple option, speed option. We already know what to expect. That don't necessarily make it any easier to stop. Right here on 3rd and short, a couple of Canes got to the running back before he got the first down. He just broke tackles. 04 need to get in the gym. That boy skinny as hell, right? The dude broke crazy tackles, got the first down, was able to extend the drive. Now right here, quarterback Christian Campbell goes down a little awkwardly. The dude is hurt. They bring him off the field. The backup quarterback Swilling gets in on 3rd and 7. I don't know how much of this guy's, I don't know how much of the Canes full playbook the backup guy can run. They kind of run a different offense when he's in there. They had to pass, I guess, on 3rd and 7. They get stopped just shy. Still a 0-0 game, man. Brad Kaya and the Canes offense comes back on the field. They looking to establish something. They gotta get going. Right here, Dwight Clark with a beautiful catch. Brad Kaya with an even more impressive throw. He just out here threading the needle, man. He dotting these dudes up. On 2nd and 7, he goes across the middle to Braxton Berrios. Braxton's been huge for the Canes this year, and he ain't finna taper off anytime soon. However, that drive would stall out, and the Canes will settle for 3. And I'm all right with that. If we can get some type of points on every drive, I'm all right. I feel like that's all we need to do. If we can get a lead, and you can make Georgia Tech have to pass the ball, things don't go too good for them. Right here, you can see the Canes back of us right there. Should have been a pick. It's a bat, but I'm cool. We'll take the deflection. You put the Canes' high-power offense back on the field. The more these orange jerseys get on the field, the more dangerous it becomes. Trust me. Braxton Berrios on a quick little hitch right here, makes the catch, breaks a tackle, kind of stiff-arms somebody, picked up a little bit of rack. That's the 1st and 10 for the Canes. Late in that drive, Kaya across the middle to Berrios. Braxton likes to go across the middle. The dude can catch great in traffic. He's making plays for us, man. I like this dude. On 2nd and 7, though, I hate to tell y'all this. Kaya trying to force a pass in there. Tech kind of was sitting right there watching Kaya's eyes the entire time. They come up with the interception. Brad Kaya, we've seen this guy struggle with this in the past. Not so much this year. So when you see that, it's disappointing. And look at Tech. Tech comes out right here. Marcus Marshall on the run, picks up about 25 on that carry. It was a small hole. Once he hit the gap, never saw him again, man. The dude was running. Luckily, he got caught before he got too far. The dude ain't too fast. That works so well for Tech. They come back and run it again. They pick up double-digit yardage this time, too. So we got to change something up. Whatever we doing is not working. Right here, Campbell, who's back in the game healthy with a nice pitch. They're going to end up picking up the first down right there. Campbell was out the game only for 1 series, and then he came back. But keep in mind, he did get injured. Knocked up a little bit. Is knocked up? We don't really want to say knocked up, do we? How about, I don't know. Y'all help me out with that. I don't know what the hell I want to say right there. But he kind of got beat up a little bit. He's back. 1st and goal right here. Campbell back in the game. Nice pitch. Cersei breaks the tackle on the 6th and drives a Canes defender into the end zone from about 4 yards out. I mean, just carried the dude into the end zone. Tech is happy. They celebrating. They're on the board. It's a 6-3 game, but when we get another look at this play, hold on, Georgia Tech. I don't know how happy you guys should be. You get another look at that play, and you see Campbell took a hit. I'm going to tell you how you stop the option. You hit the quarterback every play. He's a running back. Don't go in there and pull up at the end and try to not, hit him like he a QB. No, knock the hell out of him. Every single play. I ain't saying hurt nobody, but if it happens, it happens. Campbell's out. I don't know how much he's going to be out for, but Tech, look, they out for blood, man. This is a hard-hitting game. These two teams ain't really feeling each other today, and that makes for a real good football game for us football fans. Barrios got cracked on the end of this play as well. Still held on to the football. 7-3 is the score. We're here in the second quarter. Kaya got this offense marching, man. They look like a band out here. Look at the beautiful pass right here. Njoku not only making the catch, kind of looking shifty himself, getting inside the red zone, deep inside the red zone, inside the 5 even. 3rd and goal later in that drive. They give it to Walton. Of course he gets in. Walton and Jarvis Williams still kind of sharing the carries in the backfield of this Canes offense, and so far so good. We had a 10-3 game. Only a minute and some change before the half, and the backup Swilling is in again. And like I said, with Swilling, it seems like they call more passing plays. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe it's placebo. But you know what? Passing on this Canes secondary might not be the move. Sheldrick Redwine comes up with a big-time interception right here. Tech, you kind of want to get in field goal range if you can, probably score, but throwing at Sheldrick ain't really the move. He makes a great interception. Looked like he was going to really do something with the return, and to me, it looked like a face mask on the return. No flag on the play call, though. Less than a minute to go. Kaya comes out, throws a strike down the seams, right over the outstretched hands of the Georgia Tech secondary. Big-time catch for John Rice. Jerry Rice's nephew is ready to make a name for himself, and this might be the play. He had a small speed advantage. Kaya threw the pass. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I thought it was gonna get picked. The Tech DB was right there, jumped up. You can see I kind of changed my path after the catch because I thought I was gonna have to turn around and make a tackle. Beautiful pass, Brad Kaya. You on point right now, homie. Huge. 17-7. It's less than a minute to go to the half. Surely Tech gonna come out here and play conservative, take a knee, but no, they passing, and not only are they passing, they still picking on Sheldrick, and he still ain't the dude to try. He is not the dude to try. So Redwine comes up with a huge interception right here, and this one right here is in even better field position than the last one. The Canes come out passing. They want to try to take advantage of this situation. Kaya right down the seams again. This time Jerome Washington making the catch, being brought down, but again inside the 5-yard line. Miami still got 2 timeouts, but something that we don't see them do a lot, they go no huddle. Not only do they go no huddle, look at Mark Rick, man. Mark Rick, you a tricky ass dude, bro. Gets him to the line, steals a play from Georgia Tech, goes speed option. Crazy. Brad Kaya pitches it to Jarvis Williams. Jarvis gets in the end zone without being touched. Wow, what a momentum shift. We go into the half, man. Miami's rushing offense really is non-existent, but what Kaya is doing through the air is crazy. Over 250 yards passing at the half. We come out to start the second half. The Canes defense is the talk of the game, man. Big time play from this young crew. They getting it done. They definitely getting it done. Swilling in the second half, they kind of dialed back. They said maybe we don't need to let this kid pass so much. Maybe we need to run our same offense, see if we can get the triple option running. Okay, this is a young, inexperienced quarterback. I don't know if he can run it like the starter can. And for 2, we putting the hat on this dude. We knocking the hell out this kid every play. Right there, he should have got hit, but still ran it right. Held on to it to the last minute. Great pitch. Lynch is going to pick up double-digit yardage, almost 15 yards on the play. Okay. I ain't even worried about it. I'm going to wait on this kid to make a mistake, and on the very next play, he pitches the ball off a Miami defensive lineman. That's a fumble. The Canes get on it, and just like that, this game might be over, yo. I'm not saying we tried to enter that starting quarterback, but man, this game changed when that guy went down. Like, for good. I know he went down earlier, but when he went down for good, the game changed. Miami has the lead. Of course, they're going to try to establish the run to do 2 things. Eat clock, wear that defense out. But, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And right now, Brad Kaya is dotting this secondary up. He's threading the needle. He's really embarrassing these dudes out here. Njoku right here, almost getting into the end zone. I mean, it looked like a touchdown to me, but they said he was on the goal line. We ran another play. We got it in. We get another look. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I challenged this play. I was so sure this was a passing touchdown. I was disappointed to see that they said he was down on the goal line, but we got it in the very next play. Don't matter. 31-7. The entire tone of this football game changed when that kid got hurt. I'm sorry, man. You know, injuries are a part of the sport. Got to be ready for it. And Swilling, man, he learning today, man. He having a rough one. Right here, man. Norton gets to the guy. Big time hit. You got like a big dude who take you to the turf and just throw all his weight on you. That's how these QBs be hurting their shoulders, man. Going down trying to support the weight of a big defensive tackle, falling on you, on your shoulder. I don't think God ain't intended for your shoulders to handle all that. You know what I'm saying? That was never his plan. Kaya rolling out the pocket right here, extending the play, hitting Lawrence Cager over the middle. That's about a 15-yard gain. Kaya's on fire, yo. I knew he threw that interception early. He normally bounces back from a turnover with a great performance, and he ain't letting us down in this game right here, y'all. Typical Brad Kaya stuff out here. This kid is NFL ready. He will play on Sunday someday. He's got the squad looking good, man. Jarvis Williams gets in the end zone. I think that's his second score today. Can you say blowout? I mean, this is the #2 team in the nation. These guys, come on, man. They imposters. Get these dudes up out of here. 38-7 is the score. Swilling, the young kid, is still trying to fight. Still trying to, you know, get this team right. I don't know how long that starting quarterback is going to be out, but this could be it for Tech's entire season. It might be over. It might be OV. It might be done for. Swilling running like he a running back. He's not sliding. He's running into the defense. So if nothing else I can say about the kid, he tough. He fearless because he taking some hits. Right here, nice little change of direction. Running through a Canes DB, but he paid for it at the end of that run. Big time hit. 1st and 10, he rolls out right here. He finds a receiver across the middle of the field. Only problem is he don't play for him. You know what I'm saying? He throws an INT right here. That is another one. That's Swilling's 3rd INT. And Jaquan Johnson had his eye on the pass the entire time. Beautiful break. And look, he ended up getting tackled by a Kane. He got tackled by a teammate. I mean, you got a big guy coming up behind you from the blind side, clip you, and knock you off of your feet. That lets you know how big this defensive lineman is. Anyway, Kaya and the Miami offense back on the field, man. It's the 4th quarter. You already know, man. We're going to try to run the ball. Look at Jarvis with the nifty juke right there. I see you, Jarvis. And, of course, come on, man. I already told you the Jackets was a little pissed off anyway. Jarvis Williams kind of banged up on that play. He's going to come out. Of course, that don't stop anything for Miami because Mark Walton is a beast anyway. He probably should be starting anyway. 3rd and goal for Kaya. The pressure's on. Kaya checks it down to the running back. I just spoke about this guy, man. Mark Walton on the receiving end of a touchdown right there. 45-7. The Canes are official, man. I don't know if they really back in real life, but, man, they back out here. Swilling still taking a beating in this game, man. I almost feel sorry for him, but I don't. You know, you signed up for this, kid. You could be playing baseball or soccer or some shit like that. You wanted to play football, so you're going to take what comes with football. You're going to get this work today. Another big-time hit as he runs. And you know what? To be honest with y'all, he should be hurt. It might be a glitch in this game that you can't hurt both of their quarterbacks because I don't know if they got a third, but that boy took a beating. He got hit harder than the starter did. Anyway, almost 400 yards passing for Brad Kaya against the #2 team in the nation. Brad, you ready, bro? He is definitely the player of the game. 392 yards passing, 3 TDs. He did have the 1 INT early, but he bounced back from that. Had a hell of a game. Is this all you got for the Canes? This it? We looking like back-to-back national champs right now. Anyway, folks, that is all I got for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, bang the like button, bro. It only takes a second. If you're new here, I'm asking you to subscribe. Join the Wolfpack, man. This is our year, fam. Trust me when I say that. This our year. We're going to eat this year, folks. I'm out the next time, though, y'all. Peace.